Hello and welcome to the MBS Show, episode number 550. I'm your host, Norman Sanzo, and we got some news for you this week. Not much though, things are pretty slow. So, anyway, first up is Hasbro runs food collab over in China, coffee, bakery, and fast food. As you can see here in the pictures, pretty cool. So, anyway, China just loves its Hasbro collab, doesn't it? We've got three new ones appearing for three separate companies. Wallace, a fast food branch in China, or a fast food company in China. Paris Baguette, a bakery. And Coty, a coffee chain. Each with merchandise as well as various food. Pictures down below. So here's one. This is from Wallace. Let's have a zoom in. So we see they have standees, promotional wraps. They have fries, burger wraps, cups. That's cool. And I got no idea what these are. To me, they look like tickets that you can tear off the bottom, but I don't think you want to do that. Okay, so that's one of Wallace. So we have a zoom in here. What else? We got the paper bags, some stickers, and the same standy things. A pin badge, I guess, and the wrappings, I think. Then here are the standees at their full assembled form. Wow, that looks cool. So you have what? Rarity, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, Pinky, 6 plus 1, 7. Yeah, so you have all six of them there. That's cool. Then we move on to the other one, Paris Baguette. Let me get everything here first. Okay, so I'm just assuming that these are just bookmarks or something like that. Zoom in. We have three cakes with. Okay, so we have three cakes. Not sure what flavor they are, but I'm guessing we can guess or use Google Translate. I'm going to use the Google Translate to help me on this one. So opening up Google Translate, go translate, cool, using the camera. So anyway, Pinkie Pie, what are you? Mini cake, My Little Pony, Pinkie Pie. No flavor. Okay, what about this one? The one with rarity and sweet pastry, sweet partner cake. Nothing on that one. What about Twilight? My Little Pony mini cake. Little Pony Cyan. Okay, that's some kind of naming. All right, cool. So, we got no idea what kind of cake they are, but they look good. If I were to guess, this could be a chocolate cake, this could be a strawberry cake, and this could be a fruit cake. These two are mini cakes, and this could be a regular cake, I guess. And moving on to the last one is Coty Coffee. So they have a few interesting things. So they have a single bag for your single drinks. I'm guessing this is a bag for two drinks. Cool. So you got your custom uh, cup for cold and hot drinks. Cold drinks look like this, and this is cool. And they're using assets from the movie. That's cool. We got pins, stickers, and also a keychain. The mini fridge here, I don't think that's a promotional item. I think that's there just to put up the fridge magnet. And you guys know that we have two fridge magnets uh, on the promo, so you get stuff like this, depending on how much you spend. That's cool. So yeah, man, China is really going in with the Prony promos. Man, not even here. The thing in Malaysia that we have is their. I'm trying to remember. blind boxes and pens and whatnot. Those come from Caillou and stuff, and that's pretty interesting. Like I went to a store, I saw it. It's kind of cool, and I bought a few, but something just clicked in my head that says that this is just hard, and without anybody to kind of uh what's what I'm looking for? I won't say leech on, but that's kind of the thing that I'm going for. Kind of um sport or kind of uh participate in the fun with you. It is kind of a unfulfilling hobby kind of thing where if you buy a lot of these cards but you got nobody to trade with or um how to say trade or even yeah, let's go for trade. Yeah, if you don't have anybody to trade it with, it feels kind of bad just buying packs of cards and just doing nothing with them. uh and you guys know how much I love pack of cards because um stack of cards of Magic the Gathering cards here. This is just a small stack. I have a big stack here, and these are just stuff that I haven't even uh, put in my uh, box of cards. And this is just some of the cards that I have on my table right now. So you guys know that I love cards. So with the pony card thing is that it's all awesome and fun and good. But if you got nobody to share that passion with, it's kind of like a dud. And I'm sure that there's communities online that you can uh, go talk and whatnot with each other and just say, hey, this is fun, this is cool. We should trade or whatnot and do stuff. But if you don't find it, that's kind of hard. Anyway, let's move on to the second news. So, second news is Licensing Magazine reveal a few plans for Pony in 2025. YT beanies, bouncers, and more. Whew, okay, all right. There is a small blurb in a licensing world May 2025 edition about My Little Pony that talks about their plans for 2025. While they don't mention any specific digital release, the 15th anniversary of my of Friendship is Magic is going to celebrate in the toy world. They're going on to talk about their various licensing deals with Caillou in China and Hot Topic elsewhere. Huh, fascinating. So, remember when I say Caillou and whatnot? So, short blurb, if you got no idea who Caillou is, they're a company in China that does a lot of trading cards, not games specifically. There's just trading cards. They made the My Little Pony trading cards and others. Sometimes figures, sometimes pens and whatnot, like those gacha machines, or sorry, those gacha items. And Hot Topic, if you got no idea, which I doubt it, but I'll just tell you guys who they are. They're a clothing company in the US. They're mostly their market strategy is just to sell pop pop culture stuff from Minecraft to ponies to movies, whatever is popular right now. For example, the popular thing right now is Star Wars. So they have Star Wars stuff, Star Wars shirts, Star Wars pens, Star Wars everything. So yeah, so that's who they are. Okay. Uh, okay. Sorry. One thing, one interesting bit uh, is about an upcoming lineup with TY Beanie Bouncies. Bouncers? Beanie Bouncers. What's this? Um Beanie Bouncers. What are these? I Could this be balls? Huh. All right. No ponies yet, but we get a general idea. So anyway, pretty much for for all your collectors out there, outside of that is the usual teasing of Big Pony's extravaganza in 2026. Hopefully, it's a good one. Go get the full text box down below. All right, so there's not much, but should I? Yeah, I should. It's been a while. So anyway, for over 40 years, My Little Pony has been a cornerstone of pop culture, and 2025 will be another banner year as the brand celebrates the 15th anniversary of My Little Pony. Friendship is Magic. Hasbro will mark this milestone with new collaborations, including with TYB Bouncers, and there are more surprise in store. Beyond toys and brand continue to shine in fashion and lifestyles with recent collabs with Hot Topic, Doll Kill, Hey Dude, Miniso. Oh, we have a Miniso here, and they have a lot of stuff from those trading cards from Caillou, but not really Caillou. They have their own thing, figures and so on. It was so cool to see. Anyway, uh, Launchfly and others in China and in China and rolling out across markets. My Little Pony cross Caillou collaborating trading cards have been become a sensation, which is true, with over 2.97 billion packs sold to date. That is a lot. And this is, mind you, this is only the Chinese version of the card, not the English version yet. And once that comes out, we got no idea what the number is going to be. Also, there's a Japanese version, if I'm not mistaken, for the Japanese market. And I'm not sure if there's going to be a Korean version. From what I heard, it's only Chinese, English, and Japanese. From what I heard. Anyway, to date, the brand is also performing well in the collectible and plushie market with dynamic and highly uh, localized release. Uh, localized? Localized release from Mighty Jacks and Reese's, catering to nostalgic fans and new generations alike. Released last year, My Little Pony Tell Your Tale on YouTube brought fresh storytelling and music deepening fans' engagement with with even more to come in 2026. My Little Pony continues to spread joy, friendship, and magic across the globe. So that's pretty cool and awesome to know. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Uh, the show that they're mentioning, Tell Your Tale. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 2D animated one where it's pretty cool. It's short and whatnot, and it has this ups and downs, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool. But there is a lot of things that they kind of didn't do. Like, yeah, like I mentioned before, there's a lot of things that they could have done, but they didn't. And it feels like Hasbro is just, it's not doing anything much with the IP from what I can tell. Because here's the thing, we're in the new generation G6 with the new generations with Sunny, Zip, Easy, and so on with those gangs. So it feels like we're getting something like games. We got a few games from them. I know there's two games on Steam, so that's pretty cool. But if you look at the marketing, the impact on society and whatnot, it didn't feel or it didn't hit the same with G4. Sorry, G sorry, this is G5 and we're talking about G4. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The fourth generation. My bad. So anyway, it didn't hit the same, but sorry. Let me get collect my thoughts. Sorry. Yes, it didn't hit the same, and as you can see now, even in China, where it's super popular, it's uber popular. The thing is, uh, fans are not really clamoring for G5. They're really onto Friendship is Magic. Like that's the only thing that's selling there. And even with the what you call this, even with the chibi version, make your mark, tell your tale. No, not tell your tale, make your mark. I think so. That's the series that we reviewed. So even if that, it didn't really became that popular in China. What people love is just the season 1 to 9. Those are the seasons that, or those are the ponies that the Chinese market are really into. From what I've seen of their uh, toys, advertising, and whatnot. So how they're going to move forward beyond this, it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. So we hear that they have this what beanie thing. So let's see. So we see this as random stuff. I say it's a bouncing ball from what their description is, but I don't know. It could be a bouncy ball kind of thing where you buy and collect stuff. So we have Bluey, bingo, yeah, yeah. And then we have Titans. Oh, that's Avengers. We have Transformers, we have Harry Potter, and so on. So that's pretty cool. And uh, I don't know, man. Like, for probably Pony, we have six because main six and whatnot. And which ponies are they going to use? Are they going to use, like I mentioned, Friendship is Magic or G5? So, yeah, that's the thing. But that's my thought for this week. So let's move on to the next topic. And what have I been doing my week? So I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while, work and whatnot. And I've been bad. I know. I've been leaving you guys hanging for a while now. And those who um, repeat previous episodes just to hear just to hear me and the gang, I'm sorry. But yeah, man, work just compiling and family events and whatnot and stuff. I'm not going to get into it because uh, it's not my thing to say. So anyway, besides the regulars with which is Magic the Gathering and also D&D, those are fun. And I don't know if you heard, but Final Fantasy did a crossover with Magic the Gathering, so we had Final Fantasy cards in we have Final Fantasy and Magic the Gathering cards. So that was pretty dope. And uh, yesterday or early this morning, a friend of mine told me that, yo, um, Magic the Gathering is working with Sega to create special cards for Sonic the Hedgehog. So you have the boys, you have what? Sonic, Tails, Shadow, Knuckles, Amy, and Dr. Robotnik. So those cards are going to be in a secret lair. Uh, quick info: if you got no idea what secret lair is a special drop exclusively from Hasbro or Wizard of the Coast, where you can buy it from their website and deliver it to you from home, which is kind of cool. For I think what $29.99 for non foil, for $39.99 for foil. So yeah, that's awesome. They did this with a few brands, Transformers and also SpongeBob SquarePants. But I'm talking about Sonic right now. So yeah, Sonic, that's cool. So yeah, Magic Dairy is eating well. D&D, it's it's just a thing I do with my friends every week. Yeah. Let's see. Other than that, I haven't really watched any new movies or whatever it is. Uh, the thing I want to go and see later on is kind of on Netflix, so that's going to be easy for me. It's called K-pop Demon something. Uh, saw bits and pieces of it on Instagram and whatnot, so that kind of piqued my interest. So probably I'll do a quick review on it. I'm not sure because uh, from what I can tell you guys that uh, some of us, some of the gang are going to be a bit busy moving forward. So review shows might have uh, might how going to put this. Review episodes are may not have sorry may not include Silver or Jacob, or it could just be me doing this solo and whatnot. But putting that aside, if I do the K-pop thingy, I'll probably do it as a solo thing and just either first look or impressions or um just talkie reviews and whatnot. Hope that one doesn't go too long. But yeah, it's one of those cases where it depends on what's going to happen. Yeah. So anyway, let's wrap things up. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, concerns, or suggestions for the show, you can do so at patreon.com. No, you can do so at boy, let me double check this one. It's been a while. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or suggestions for the show, you can contact us at mbsshowgmail.com. You can also reach us on the Twitters. The show's Twitter account is at MBS Show. My Twitter account is at Norman Sanzo. I know that most people are moving to Blue Sky and whatnot, but to be honest, I'm not really a social media person. I don't really hang out with the Twitters and whatnot. Even when Twitter was popular back in the days, I just didn't have the time, man. Like those, no, like didn't really have the interest. Like I just scroll around and look at things which is cool and whatnot. But interacting was no, man. Like emails I did back in the days, those were fun. So if you have anything, come in email. That was fun. Also, please subscribe and rate us on iTunes, YouTube. Don't forget to. Yeah, for this one, I'm just going to read the line first and then talk about stuff. Also, please subscribe and rate us on iTunes, YouTube. Don't forget to press the bell icon to stay up to date. Our links are in the show notes. So, I'm noticing a few hiccups with iTunes because of how I upload the episodes and whatnot. They kind of are in a wonky state where if I were to upload something today, usually what would happen is it'll get updated at the same time. Like I upload now, wait a few seconds or a few minutes, it'll be up on iTunes. Now, if I were to upload something now, it won't appear there. I'm not even sure if it's my fault or it's iTunes' fault or my provider. So it's one of those cases where if you're asking what happened to the new episode, why is the new episode on YouTube but not on iTunes? I got no idea. Maybe not iTunes. I know that we're on Amazon and many places. So I'm just gonna say podcast. So um for you guys at home who do watch, who do listen, I highly recommend listening to the podcast on uh, YouTube, because the only place that has a stable upload time and whatnot would be YouTube. So yeah, if you do follow, thank you. I hope you enjoy. But still, you do what you want. You do what. And if you want to support the show, you can do so at patreon.com/MBS Show. With every support, you get a week's early access to review and discussion podcast, exclusive and deleted content. And a huge thank you from me. Talking about thank yous, I would like to thank Jacob, Lucky Knight, and Master of Lag. Thank you so much, guys. You great. I know I have not been doing my part, like, yeah, I've not been carrying my weight, but uh, if you message me there, I'll reply to you guys. We can chat and so on. So yeah, if you guys would like to support the show for any newcomers, please do so. Patreon.com/MBS Show. And yeah, we can just chat it up. Like if you have anything off topic about non-ponies and so on, you could do so there too. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So anyway, I have been Norman Sanzo, and I'll catch you guys next week with another fun episode of MBS Show. See ya.